Welcome to an all-new Lay It Omni. Allow me to lay it on you. So Twitter's back at it again, you know how it goes. Someone is either getting canceled and or someone is getting offended. It's the circle of life, you know how the saying goes. In life, there are three things that you can't escape: death, taxes, and getting canceled on Twitter. And today, a Twitter user by the name of @StardewLeaf is getting canceled for posting this absurdly toxic tweet. Cute space buns, the number 3, which is more known as a cat face. And it's a picture of a girl from Animal Crossing sitting on the floor in a well-decorated house wearing what she has called space buns. How dare she? So I swung over to this problematic person's profile to report her on Twitter to immediately cancel her and saw this. I love ACNH, which stands for Animal Crossing New Horizons, and Stardew Valley. Which, guys, this outraged me even further. Okay, how dare she love something on the internet? I mean, she really needs to be put in her place and be canceled. Anyway, I kept going, and if you scroll down on her Twitter media account, all you can see are pictures and videos of a terrible human being playing Animal Crossing. I mean, just look at this toxic video. Okay, jokes aside, this girl has somehow become Twitter's target for cancellation. And why? Well, it's because of the space buns. If you guys didn't know, Animal Crossing New Horizons recently released a new patch a few days ago in this game, which I like to call the Black People patch. Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. The patch included a bunch of updates, but most people focused on the fact that Animal Crossing New Horizons decided to release more Afro-centric black hairstyles in the game, which is always dope. Personally, I'm just glad they added a bald person hairstyle because, bro, clearly bald people exist. Like, bruh, okay? Bald lives matter too, bro. Finally, I can play this game. But let's get back to the space buns. This extremely harmless tweet blew up on Twitter when both white people and black people alike decided to suggest that this girl is committing cultural appropriation and is being racist. This person tweeted, "Ma'am, those are not space buns, they are Afro puffs. And you may say it's just a game, but did you have to make petitions to get them? Did you have to email Nintendo asking? No, your hairstyles were just handed to you. You didn't have to ask for them. So please stop just..." I don't know what she was gonna say after that. Too Mad tweeted, "First off, bruh, yo, bruh, and the click you claim." Ah, the modern poet. Amanda tweeted, "Ma'am, they're not space bums, they're Afro puffs, not sure the correct name, and they are meant for black girls. Us white girls cannot use them, so I advise you to change them before it's too late." With a bunch of upside down smiley faces. I don't actually know what upside down smiley faces mean, but I feel like only evil people use that. At 6 Sleepy Quackos tweeted, "How about we let black people enjoy one thing without wanting to take it for yourself?" With a bunch of smiley hard faces. I feel like all of these people are just like two-faced. Lulu tweeted, "If you aren't black, this hairstyle is not for you." And in a few more tweets, "Not just anyone can use these hairstyles, please. I don't know if you're a kid or what, but this is very offensive." And Caitlin tweeted, "Hey, these aren't space buns. This hairstyle was made for people of color so that they had more hairstyles in the game after previously having very few. So please respect that this hairstyle isn't for you to wear. Have a nice day." Mills tweeted, "They're not space buns, but please don't wear them if you're white, 2 exclamation marks. Ed Becky tweeted, "They are Afro puffs, not space buns. Nintendo didn't add them for white people or any other race that doesn't have them in their culture. Please educate yourself." Thank God, Twitter. You know, as a black guy, I was feeling especially threatened by this person's account, and I'm glad that you've come to my defense. This is how we solve racism. Anyway, this tweet blew up and more social justice warriors poured into the comments and attempt to scold the girl for wearing the space buns, or the Afro puffs. Unfortunately for her, Nintendo forgot to patch in the asterisk that pops up when you hover over a black hairstyle that says, "For black people only." So yeah, this in return created the other side of the coin, the people who have come to defend the Animal Crossing girl instead. Cool hair, keep enjoying the things you enjoy. All these people screaming at you in here, F them. F all of them. No one who gets mad at another person enjoying a hairstyle in a video game is worth listening to. Don't let woke bullies put you down, they're just sad losers. Dimitri's Lips tweeted, "That hair is super cute. Your villager looks great in it. Unless a hairstyle is for some sacred or ceremonial purpose, it's for everyone. Sincerely, a mixed race girl who is sick to death of woke segregation." At OnStationalLTZ tweeted, "Is Bob Ross a racist for having an afro? No. Is this person a racist for using bund hairstyles? No. It's that simple." Followed by, "I wouldn't put it past them if they started to try to cancel Bob Ross and call him racist." So clearly, as I said before, since I'm a black dude, only I can tell you what is right or wrong in the situation, okay? And as a member and leader and counselor of the black delegate, I judge this girl Guys, this is absolutely freaking stupid. I can't stand it when people become so racially sensitive that they start looking for racism in places that it just doesn't exist. And what you're seeing is overly sensitive people trying to make an issue out of absolutely nothing, okay? I've been playing video games for years, and I've always had to settle for a hairstyle that is not mine because, you know, they usually don't have black people hair. You usually gotta go with some crazy anime looking cut or some dude that looks like a Super Saiyan, you know? So yeah, it is nice to see some hairstyles that reflect black people hair for once in a while. But to suggest that people can't look the way they want it's absolutely going backwards, bro. Like guys, we're in a new time where we're allowing anyone and everyone to become whoever the hell they want. Gay, lesbian, straight, bisexual, transsexual, binary, gender fluid, no gender. Harry Styles is wearing a dress. Like guys, we're signing off on the let's let everyone be who they want to be or who they feel that they are list. Creating internal segregation of hairstyles on Animal Crossing New Horizons is not it. But let's pause, okay? Let's talk about what actual cultural appropriation is because it does exist. The definition is the unacknowledged or inappropriate adoption of the customs, practice, ideas, etc. of one people or society by members of another and typically more dominant people or society. Sorry, white people, this refers to you. It's another one of those situations that if you're white, then you're just like a target. Like it's like you did something wrong by being white. Anyway, at an extreme level, it's pretending to be a race that you're not, and you are therefore creating stereotypes by doing so. The hairstyle, whatever you want to call it, is a cute hairstyle that can range from looking like black women's afro pumps to those buns you see on Sailor Moon and the other anime characters. But cultural appropriation does exist, okay? If I was white and I decided to get like dreadlocks, but instead I called it like super curls or something else, that's essentially taking another culture's style and calling it your own, and it's messed up. It's plagiarizing, you know? Just give credit where credit is due. So in this specific situation, let's all agree that both space buns and afro pumps exist, okay? They all have their own origins and we can acknowledge it, but Bob Ross shouldn't be canceled for wearing an afro. It's a hairstyle. It's your hair, and you can do whatever the hell you want with it. The idea is to prevent cultures from being forgotten or overwritten by a more dominant part of society. That's what people are trying to protect. So for me personally, in this specific situation, I don't care because I don't feel like my culture is being threatened. If the girl looks cute in an afro, wear the damn afro. Like, goddamn. We need to evolve past the point of creating barriers and segregating people for the sake of separation where there's no need to. Not only that, but look at the goddamn context. There's a difference between some white dude putting on blackface versus a girl on Twitter saying she thinks these space buns are cute. In my opinion, we need to be more inclusive and less diverse in situations like this. The way that it should have been handled is essentially bringing up the concept of afro pumps and saying, hey, I'm glad you like this hairstyle. I believe they're afro pumps, black culture created it, but hey, they could also be called space buns from what you see on anime too. And the other person can just be like, oh snap, you know, I didn't know that. Well, that's pretty cool. I like the afro pumps or the space bumps or whatever you want to call it. I think it's a cute hairstyle. Then we go tra-la-la-la-la and play Animal Crossing New Horizons and let people just have fun and enjoy their lives. And we all move on with our terrible lives, that is the rest of the world in 2020. When I say I don't care, okay, here's the concept of like not caring or that I'm referring to. If you really want to attack racism, like if you really want to aid in the movement of bringing people together and stopping injustice, your energy can be in many places. You can be an activist and partake in events and movements that actually impact people's lives. This is where your actual energy can be going. However, the energy going towards calling this girl racist is absolutely counterproductive to whatever it is you support. For me, my only issue is that sometimes this does bring in actual racist people, kind of like the Nessa situation where they whitewashed her, or someone thought that they whitewashed her when they just made her a little bit more lighter. Then actual racist people actually started to get into the drama, you know, dramatically making her super black or give her insane black stereotypes. That's my only gripe. These kind of situations bring in like the actual racists to jump in and be like, you guys all suck, you know, and just start causing drama. But otherwise, I'm tired of people starting things where nothing needs to be started. Anyway, that's all I have for this episode of Lay It Omni. You've just been laid. Moral of the story, if you're on Twitter, you will be canceled and it's just a matter of time. Let me know what you guys think of this whole Animal Crossing fiasco in the comments below, okay? Feel free to disagree with me or chime in and add something, you know, I won't cancel you here. This is a safe place. I'll see you guys in the next video. Do me a solid if you made it to the end of the video. Leave a like. It means the world to me and it lets me know that I made a decent video. And subscribe if you haven't already, okay? Come on, join the gang. I don't bite unless you want me to. We have 9 days to reach 200,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you've been tuning in and you're here, just hit the sub button, see what happens, okay? I might change your life, okay? Anyway, look, drink your water, brush your teeth, stay hydrated, and guys, have a good weekend and have a good one.